David Erdos with poem 21 from The People's Prison. The Christmas Author. Some tell me they have seen sadness play on my face across this screen persona. And it is true. There's a chorus and a small theatre of pain to my stare. Confusion, distress, and no doubt disillusion, but not, I hope, stark delusion, as I pose the question while gazing out from this window as to whether or not hope is there. John le Carré died just last week, taking the best of espionage with him. Now the collusion of this serpented year truly snakes, seeking undergrowth beneath snow that is either real or imagined, as even bright sunlight freezes and BJ blows us all back into a chasm with or without an earthquake. So this Christmas, no gifts. Come back, walnut and tangerine, you're forgiven. Meanwhile, Bob Cratchit scratches and Tiny Tim's braces break. Only Ebenezer is left, guided by ghosts to forgiveness, only to find his burst bubble will serve to infect and deliver not the love he's forgotten, but rather the rattle and ruin of his partner Jacob Marley's chain shake. It is as if it were planned by some other author, spying on us and describing morality's next haunted tale. This will take away all our toys, as we learn to play new games with both memory and each other, across great dreams of distance and the approximate world that can't fail. Or so we believe, or they would have us believe, while we're straining to see through the rain from high heaven, and thus God's scented tears, or that made from such disruption of sky as a chemical wind can now offer. For the current pollution in fate has no odour, no symptoms it seems, and no shade. You can carry COVID, they say, while not suffering from it. As the commercial cure carves us, the virus in turn just mutates. But those words plague me still, making my own thoughts bubonic. It isn't there, but you have it. It's like some sort of trick played by fate. Now, those who question vaccines have already been maligned to the public. These undesirables have been labelled as the unstable, no doubt, sense attacks. To put them in camps might be next, or else sent to unpretty Patel's magic island, where the dark fantasy we're all fearing is now uneasily weighing down Santa's sack. What books does he read? Alongside, of course, sad kids' letters. Now that we're all of us wishing not for the present or presents, but for the still sainted past to come back. People will say HNY, but then they did that last December. So many discerning voices are fading. We need a new one soon to tell us how it will or won't be, or can't, or can, if only. The current blank's a white Christmas that not even Crosby or Kay could quite trust. And so we plough on through the mental snow that keeps falling. On some days it's a blizzard, while the lizards on high shed their skin and adapt to the cold that has been sent to crack the lake spread beneath us. Even Excalibur won't breach that one. There's a sword stuck in stone. None can win. So what do I wish you this year? Find the you and Yule and start over. Let the true gifts be questions for everything wrapped and sent. For one day, someday soon, what we were before will be gifted. Maybe not to us, but to someone who will clearly ascertain where we went. He may be reborn on Friday, or return on an Easter when the world is one and these echoes are so much scattered litter and hum. I'll be a forgotten man then, just as I could be now, any minute. But even if I am, I'm still wishing. I'm still writing my lists. I've begun my own form of life after death, and that is something else to believe in. I'm still looking for bliss then, this Christmas. I'll be sat with you as ghosts guide me. Unwrap us all, you'll see shining. I hope that sainted glows, everyone's. Happy Christmas. David Erdos, December the 23rd, 2020.